Hey you guys, it's Denise. So I haven't done a video. I've done one in my days of YouTubing, and that was, gosh, September, October, something like that, on a mini. So I'm getting back into it. I watch you guys on a daily basis. You guys are all my superheroes, Laura and Arlene and Bona and Yolanda, everybody. So I feel like I know all you guys already personally. So I want in on that. I want you guys to know about me and what I'm doing and show you all my projects. I haven't done a video in such a long time, but I've not stopped making minis. But I happened to see Tracy Loves to Scrap. She made a video, and I watched it this morning on these beautiful flowers she made. She has some great minis, so you gotta go check her out. But she used the EK Success punches for this, and there's the small, medium, and large that she used, but I don't have those, and I didn't want to go out and spend like 30 bucks or 40 bucks, whatever it is, on 3 stamps. And she doesn't have them either, I don't think. So I figured there has to be some way to do this with just paper and scissors. So I figured it out. So here goes. You need 6 squares of paper. The one for this size, I used 2 pieces of 4x4, 2 pieces of 3x3, and 2 pieces of 2x2 cut in squares. So what I do to make the petal, to make this, is I fold it diagonally, again, and then a third time, and you come up with this little triangular thingy here. You want to pinch that bottom edge and cut around in kind of a circle, half circle. The farther you come down here and here on the edges, the more distinct space you'll have in between your petals. So it don't have to be perfect, but it's going to end up kind of looking like an ice cream cone when we're finished. And cut down. Okay, so when you unfold it, there's one of your layers of flowers. So we're going to use a lot of water on this in a second. So I'm going to edge it, but I'm going to use StazOn Timber Brown. You can see that Timber Brown. If we use the Distress ink, they'll just wash off. So we're just going to edge. Doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't have to. None of my stuff is perfect ever. We're going to edge all these, and good there. Get all your scraps out of the way. Scissors. Okay, so I'm going to put that one aside. So I have 2 made out of the 4x4. 2 made out of the 3x3, and 2 made out of the 2x2. So what we're going to do is poke a hole in the center of each. Just poked my finger. And I kind of guesstimate. You can kind of see a center mark from where the folds were made. You know, I suppose instead of making these little holes, let's try to fold this one back up. I wonder if you cut the very tip off, if it makes this hole in the center. Voila, it does. But don't make it too big or your brad will fall right through. So I'm going to get a little brad out of here. I don't think it really matters what kind you use, because you'll probably most likely cover it up anyway. I'm going to start with my top flower and just, whoops, just layer them all up. Stack them on my brad here, and I'm kind of going to offset them a little. They're not right on top of each other. Then the two middle size. And then the two ginormous ones. There we go. Hope you can see this. And then we're just going to flatten it out. Okay. Now next I have my little mini mister with water. What we're going to do is just make sure you have a glass or paper towel or something because it's going to get pretty wet. We're going to douse it with some water, and we're just going to start with the top flower and bring it in. Scrunch it in, press it in tight as you can. Wet a little bit more. Do this with every single layer. This is some kind of cardstock. I can't even tell you what it is, what brand, but keep going. Okay, so while we're doing this, I hope this is kind of like chewing gum and walking at the same time. I hope I can scrapbook and talk. So I live about an hour south of Chicago. 2 kids. My daughter's 12 in the 7th grade. My son is 9 in the 3rd grade. I have a wonderful hubby. I'm a stay-at-home mom, but I have a part-time job from home. We have some apartments that I manage with the house, so I have a lot of time that I can do this kind of stuff, and I love it. My daughter loves it. Okay, here we go. So now you end up with this little ball of mess right there. And Tracy said on her video too that she uses her paper piercer to kind of pull the leaves back out, which I like that idea because they can kind of rip on you. This is the first one I made too, off of Tracy's video, and I thought it turned out really sweet. And it's flat on the bottom, so it'll lay on a project real nice. So let's see. Pull these out. They're going to be wet and wrinkly. You can kind of mess with the shape you want them to be. Oops. They like to stick together. You can kind of pull them apart, scrunch them up. I have no idea where I am on time. I don't know how to even check that. So hopefully I don't run over. Oops. We're ripping a little bit, so be careful. This isn't the best cardstock in the world, I'm sure, but kind of mess with the flowers. Pull them apart. And it's wrinkly and the edges are distressed a little bit. You can use patterned paper if you want, or patterned cardstock. I wouldn't use paper, maybe it might rip all up on you. Okay, at this point, scrunch it up a little bit, make everything how you want it to look. I think I might put some glimmer mist. How about some iridescent gold? Everybody says you can't shake these, but I just can't resist. I have no patience to do this. Okay. So I'm going to squirt it with some glimmer mist. How pretty is that? Go wipe off. And you can either let this dry or hit it with your heat gun. But that is my take on this beautiful flower. It comes out stiff and crinkly and really cool. You might want to add something else in the center, like I put some bling here. I don't have any right here at my desk that I could throw on there, but that is just gorgeous. I think I'm making a small mini for our trip to South Beach in the fall, and how cute is that? I could slap it right on top of that flower there. But thank you so much for watching. I had a fun time. I feel good being back in the swing of things here. Hopefully I'll get around and show you a couple of my mini albums. So until next time, see you later.